Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. Today I discuss the topics of the electric field intensity, and electric field lines. First of all, electric field. The space or region round a point charge within which another charge experiences a force is called electric field. First of all, Michael Faraday introduced the concept of the electric field to explain the transmission of electric forces. According to the Faraday, it is the intrinsic property of the nature that an electric field exists in space around an electric charge. Charge produced in electric field is the space surrounding it in the form of sphere. This field is tested only by taking another charge in this field. If we move this test charge away from the point charge, and it may be go out of the electric field. This electric field is very similar to the gravitational field which exists in surrounding of the earth, where every object experience the force due to the earth's attraction. Electric field intensity. Magnitude of the force experienced by the unit positive charge placed at a point in the electric field is called electric field strength, or simply electric intensity of that point. Mathematically, it is represented by E and electric field intensity, and E that is equal to F over Q naught, where F is the force which experience the test charge Q naught, which is when it is placed within the field of the point charge Q. This test charge should be very small as compared to the positive charge Q. The unit of the electric intensity, that is Newton per coulomb, and this electric intensity, it is the vector quantity, and its direction is same in the direction of the force or direction of the electric field. Now the electric intensity due to the point charge, that if in case of the point charge, when the force F is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q naught r square into unit vector r, then the electric intensity becomes equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q over r square into unit vector r. This is the vector form of the electric intensity, and the magnitude of the electric intensity can be written as E that is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q over r square. Electric field intensity depends upon three things. First of all, magnitude of the charge. Second one is the distance from the charge, and third, that is medium. Now the third topic, that is the electric field lines. The path followed by a unit positive charge in the electric field is called electric field line, or imaginary lines on which a unit positive test charge move in an electric field are called the electric field lines. Concept of electric field lines or electric line of forces was introduced by Faraday. According to Faraday, electric field line exists in the form of the lines which gives the visual representation of the field and the terms as the electric field lines. These lines gives the information about the direction and the strength of the electric field at different points. First, electric field line due to the positive point charge. Consider a positive point charge plus Q and another positive charge, that is the test charge, that is placed at equal distance from the at different positions equal distance from the source charge Q, and this test charge will experience the force, and we draw the line in the direction of force which it experienced. and in this way we get the lines which represent the direction of the electric field at different positions, and these lines are along the radius of the sphere and they are outward, or we can say the electric field line in case of the positive point charge they are radially outward. Now the electric field line due to the negative point charge. If the negative point charge is placed at the center of the sphere and the test charge is placed at different positions of the surface of the sphere, and in this way we draw the electric lines along the direction in which the test charge experience the force, and we get the line of forces which are radially inward. Now the electric field lines due to the two positive point charges. Now in this case we have the two positive point charges which have the equal magnitude and they are placed at very close to each other. Then the electric field lines are curved, which shows that the lines due to the like charges repel each other, and the middle portion has no line. There is no electric field, and this region is called space is called neutral zone, because here the direction of the electric field is opposite, so electric force is opposite, so it cancel the effect of each other. Now the electric field lines due to the two negative point charges. In first case we study the negative and we study the electric field lines due to the two positive point charges, and in this case these field lines are outward and nearly along radius, outward radially, but the space where these two point charges are very close to each other, at that time the field is zero, and in its vicinity it is curved form. Similarly, in case of the identical negative point charges of the equal magnitude, electric field lines are curved, which shows that the lines due to the like charges repel each other, and the middle portion has no line, which shows the zero field spot or the neutral zone. Now the electric field lines due to two opposite point charges. Two opposite point charges and of equal magnitude, and they are placed side by side. Then the line of forces, they originate from the positive charge and end at the negative charge, and the direction of the resultant intensities is the tangent to the curved path at these points. Now the last one, the electric field due to the two oppositively charged parallel plates of the finite length. We have two plates which are on the first plate is positively charged, and on second plate negative charge is uniformly distributed, and in this case the field in the middle of these two plates is uniform because the lines are parallel to each other, but at the ends the field lines becomes curved, called the fringing field. At the middle the electric field is uniform, but at the ends field is not uniform. Now the properties of the electric field lines uh, start from the positive charge and end on the negative charge. Tangent to the field at any point gives the direction of the electric field at that point. The lines are closer near the charge and thus the field is stronger. The field is weak away from the charge because lines are further apart. No two lines No two lines intersect each other because E has only one direction at a given point. If two lines cross each other, then E could have more than one direction. These lines are imaginary, that means actually they have no physical significance. We only draw for our to study clearly. And these three topics are ended. I hope you understand it well. Thank you.